Hi guys! Welcome to my live demo of my project, which is an anti-counterfeiting product identification system using the blockchain. So this is the homepage. And now what this project does is it tracks a product throughout the supply chain using blockchain to enhance its transparency and traceability and to combat counterfeiting. So let's start with logging in. So as the admin, you can log in with these credentials, admin. There are 4 roles: the admin, the manufacturer, the supplier, and the retailer. So the admin takes control of the account, so you can manage an account, and you can add an account. For example, test 1, test 1, test 1, test 1, test, hi, test.com.my, can add the account, and now the account is successfully added. You can go to manage accounts and you can see that we have added a new role of account, which is the test account. So when you trace a product throughout the supply chain, you start with the manufacturer. So when the manufacturer manufactures a product, will have to register the product into the blockchain. So first you have to connect your wallet. So this wallet is connected to the Ethereum test network, which is the Sepolia testnet. And then this is the profile of the manufacturer. And you can add a product. For example, I'm manufacturing a classic handbag. So for example, you're adding a product, you have to. So when a manufacturer manufactures a product, it will have to add the product into the blockchain by providing the product details. So right now, when you press the add product function, the system will write the details to the blockchain, which is the Ethereum testnet. So when you're writing information to the blockchain, you have to pay the transaction fees. So you can get free testnet tokens from a faucet. So you can get this for free using the Sepolia faucet. So now that you can see that it is mining, you're mining the block. The rest it will take some time. And once the product has been written on the blockchain, there will be a QR code, and you can choose to download the QR code. And as the manufacturer, you will print this QR code and paste it onto your product. So now moving on to the supplier. So when the supplier receives the product, you can get the account details here. This is the account for all the 4 roles. So when the supplier receives the product from the manufacturer, okay, every role you have to connect your wallet first. It's very essential so that we know that who wrote what information onto the block. So when the supplier receives the product from the manufacturer, you have to scan the QR code, and then you will be presented with the product details written by the manufacturer. So as you can see, this location is empty because I'm using geocode, and my free API has expired, so please don't use this API code, it won't work. You can register your own Google geocode and get your own API and replace this API key. So actually, when you will update any information, this location will automatically capture what information, what location you are in and by who, and automatically capture the time the product was updated. So you as the supplier, you will choose to update your product details. It's worth mentioning that you can only see these details, but you're unable to change anything because we want transparency and trust and honesty. So as you can see as well, because this location is empty, but if you update your own API code, you will automatically capture your location. So this date is automatically captured as well, which is my current date and time, and I can update the product. And as I'm writing more information to the blockchain, you have to pay the transaction fees as well. It may take some time. So voila, it's done and the product details have updated successfully. So the retailer does the same thing when it receives the product from the supplier. You connect your wallet. It goes through basically the same procedure as the supplier. So you can update the product using the same QR code that was produced by the manufacturer. So you can see the menu group. You can see all the past history of this product, and you can choose to update. And what differentiates a retailer and the supplier is the retailer should update the product twice. First, when it receives the product from the supplier, and secondly, when it sells the product to a customer. So right now, I received it from the supplier, so it's not sold yet. So I can update this. And basically the same thing. Say that now someone buys the product already, so I will choose to update the product again, but this time I'll say that it is sold. So done, the product has been updated. So now let's say you walk into a shop and you're a customer and you saw that a luxury bag has a QR code on it. You will visit this website and you choose to scan a QR code here. And you can see what has happened to this product, everything. And this information is obtained from the blockchain, so it is transparent and secure, and no one has modified it, so you know that everything is real and your product is real. So that's it. Thank you for looking through this video. I hope you can give some support through my GitHub by giving a star on my GitHub. The link to the code is on my GitHub, which the link will be in my description below. Thank you!